My name is Anja Oosterbø, and I'm working in Sandnesgården as a brand manager. My background is from the advertising agency, so I work there as a graphic designer and art director. So I love design, and maybe that's why I love to decorate this apartment and find the apartment that I always wanted. I love the old apartment with high ceiling, 3 meters under the ceiling, and have a challenge to make it my way and to find also the personality that represent me, So I bought this 4 years ago, and there was a lot to do. I had to remove all the walls, so it was practical. And also I wanted to break down the walls so I can have the kitchen and the dining room in one room. Why I love this apartment is also because it's so old. It's from the 1878, and that period was inspired by the Swiss style. That was very common on that century. So, and that's why there is maybe so high under the ceiling is 3 meters here, and that make it different from others apartment here in Stavanger. It's very difficult to find this kind of apartment, and I love when there's a soul in it here, and it's and the character that I wanted to go back to this epoch from this century. So I did change all the roof, all the walls, so it was practical. And to get back to that epoch, I need to change all the listing in the roof, and also to make a posette from that epoch. I also changed all the doors, so the doors is also from the late 1800s and till the beginning of 1900s, and that was very difficult to find those doors. But I used two years to find them through Finn.no, and I find one door in Trondheim and one in Oslo, and suddenly I have them all. So that was really, really, really good. It's heavy wooden door, original doors. So also the floor in the apartment was covered by a laminate in different colors and everything, and I was thinking what's underneath it. So I opened it up, and I saw a treasure here, this old wooden floor from before, it's original. They are rough and authentic, and I just painted them with actually this paint is furniture paint, but I wanted to have this kind of color and this way of how it's behaving towards the wood. When I bought this apartment, it was very not practical. It was you had to go through 2 bedrooms to get into the dining room, or you have to go through the kitchen. From the entrance was in the kitchen, and I was wondering, how can I do this? So I find actually in the bathroom I find a hidden entrance door that was covered by a wall, and when I removed that little wall, I saw an entrance door, and then that make totally change here. And more practical and so nice. So now I use that door and change all the walls here. So now it's practical and how I want it to be. With an Englishman from Stavanger here who helped me to actually build a kitchen, and wanted to have it same as the door. As the original door here should also be on the kitchen doors. So he built everything from the scratch. So it's really beautiful from all up to the ceiling. So when I have to go on a chair to get up to pick up some glasses and stuff because it's so high up, but that's just nice. It's charming, so it's nice. I love my bedroom. I wanted a bath tube, the black one, and white porcelain inside, and it's handmade from England. The style of the bedroom is also back to the epoch, but I wanted to have like a Moulin Rouge vibe over it. So I find the right tiles on the floor, and also the color of the walls is more like a green, but very not very spot green, but very calm green. So you feel like a good atmosphere when you're there. It's a bit more darker than it is here in this room that is white, more or less. So you feel like a good feeling when you're having a bad. You're staying there. So. Try to find original furnitures or lamps or other decoration in the apartment. So I get like a personal touch of it, because if you buy everything new, I don't want it to get like a cold feeling. So I want to mix different styles in a way, like it's big contrast, but it's fitting together and make it more interesting. So I'm trying to do that. So yeah, to have an apartment that is me, not no one else. Yeah, it's important, I think.